Each time Rossi answers an NFL question correct, she wins more and more money. Starting with this one, what NFL team is this?
That's the Eagles.
Rossi, that is correct, and that means you win $100. So Rossi, next we have the $200 question, but in order to answer it, you have to risk your $100. Will you do it?
Oh, absolutely.
So your $200 question, write down every NFL team whose name does not end in an S. I'll give you about 30 seconds.
Doesn't end in an S. Write down every team?
Yeah, that does not end in an S.
So doesn't.
Correct. That is what does not mean. 5 more seconds.
I cannot think of any.
And time. So you wrote down nothing, and that's the correct answer because every NFL team ends with an S.
So you tried to trick me?
Yeah, a little. So Rossi, despite you giving 0 effort on that question, you still got it correct, which means you now have $200.
Let's go. I'm stacking the bills.
Rossi, you have $200. Are you going to risk it for the $300 question?
I'll risk it. Yeah, let's go.
Good. Rossi, your $300 question. Can you name the 5 NFL teams whose logo is an animal that is not a bird, cat, or a human? What are you doing? What is she cooking up here? What is she cooking up here? Is that math even correct?
I'm figuring out the answer. Okay, so bird, cat, or animal. It can't be either one. Isn't a cat an animal?
Bird, cat, or human. Cannot be a bird, cat, or human.
Okay, let me think. Okay, bears. Bears is one. Broncos. Is a bronco an animal? It's a horse. So Broncos. Bills. Bills is one. Are you sure you didn't mean to ask me what teams all start with B? Dolphins. How many did you say there are?
There's 5, so you need 1 more.
We got the Texans. I don't know, this last one is really confusing me. I think it's Texans because their logo is like a bull. Like, I think it like looks like a cow.
So the 5 NFL teams whose logos are animals, that is not a bird, cat, or human. First one you put is Bears, that's correct. Second one, Broncos, that is also correct. Then you put Bills and Dolphins, both of them are also correct. And then the one you were very confused on, the Texans, a bull is not a bird, cat, or human, so that is correct.
Let's go.
Think about it, that was only the $300 question, so imagine how hard the $1,000 question is gonna be. So Rossi, your hard work on that question earned you $300.
If only school was this easy.
Imagine if you got hundreds for A's in school.
You'd have $0 then.
Are you gonna risk that $300 for the $400 question?
I did come all the way for this, so I'll give it a go.
So Rossi, your $400 question. Can you name the 4 NFL teams whose logo has some sort of a human head in it?
What do you mean by some form?
You'll understand what I mean once you go through the teams. And while Rossi thinks about this question, I want to tell you guys about Underdog Fantasy, the easiest and best place to play daily fantasy sports.
Okay, well, Buccaneers, I think like a human inside of a flag. So I'm maybe gonna say Bucks.
I especially love their pick'em game because it's super simple. All you have to do is pick higher or lower on your favorite player's stats, and it's available in 30+ states.
The Vikings, that is a human head, maybe. Vikings.
And with this game mode, you can win from 3 times your money all the way up to 100 times your money using Scorchers.
The Patriots also. I think the Patriots is a human. I'm gonna do Patriots ? So far I've got Bucks, Vikings, Patriots. I need one more team, let me think. I think Raiders might be one too because something going on. I didn't even know how to envision it, I can see it.
These are some of my entries for NFL season picks, but they have NBA, MLB, NHL, and basically every other sport you can think of.
Browns is a helmet. Maybe Browns, like that I can see maybe, like cause you put a helmet on a human head.
They're also giving you guys a special offer. If you use code 610football at sign up, not only will they match your first time deposit up to $250, but they will also give you a special pick to use. So either click the link below or go to underdogfantasy.com and use code 610football at sign up to match your first deposit up to $250 and to claim your special pick.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and erase Browns. You said it's 4 teams?
Yes, correct.
I think I'm gonna lock in on these 4 teams.
So 4 NFL teams whose logo has some form of human head in it. Buccaneers, Vikings, Patriots, and Raiders. Rossi, all 4 of those teams are correct.
Bang!
Rossi, you got the $400 question correct, so now you have $400.
Let's go.
I feel like these questions are a little bit too easy for you.
No. no.
So we're gonna change things up a little bit.
That's not fair.
We're gonna go to the iPad now for these remaining questions. So for this next set of questions, I'm gonna tell you 4 NFL logos. One of them does not belong in the group. You have to tell me which one does not belong. Rossi, here's your first group of logos.
Okay, so right off the bat, I'm seeing logos that have some sort of red and navy and a star, actually, now that I look at it. Wait,
You might wanna go down that path.
well, all of these have stars.
Do they all have stars though?
They do not all have stars. Patriots has 1 star, Texans has 1 star, Cowboys is literally 1 star. Titans has 3 though, so that could also make them the odd man out. Well, I'm gonna lock in and I'm gonna say Titans.
That is correct. The Titans is the only logo with multiple stars in it. So you need to answer 2 more of these correct to get your $500. Your second question, which logo is the odd man out?
Okay, well, these are all birds for sure.
Got a zoologist, you see this?
All 3 of these logos are birds facing to the right. Now the eagle is a bird facing to the left, but I feel like Darren would give me something harder than that. There's so many different odd men out in this that it's confusing. The other possibility I would think of is that all these logos are birds, obviously, but the eagle is the only one that has the mouth open. I'm gonna lock in and say Eagles.
That is correct. The Eagles
Dang.
was the one I was looking for. Is the Eagles was the only one with the mouth open. Your final question to win the $500. Which logo is the odd man out?
Right off the bat, these are all symmetrical, except the Commanders. Wait, no, I think there's a symmetrical too. Colts is symmetrical, Cowboys, Saints is symmetrical. No, I don't think the Washington is symmetrical. I don't think it is because I see a little mark here that is not symmetrical. So I'm gonna lock in and say Commanders.
That is correct, Rossi.
Hey,
Commanders was the
let's
only
go.
one that was not symmetrical.
Figured that out easy. I'm getting cocky now. I'm halfway. We're halfway there.
Rossi, you got all 3 of those questions correct. So here is your $500. So are you ready to risk your $500 for your $600 question?
You know, I'm like getting cocky now. Like I'm like getting a little too confident. So yeah, let's hear it.
All right. So your $600 question, you could actually argue that this one's easier than your $500 one.
Oh, good. That's good news.
I'm going to show you a jersey. You have to tell me what team wears that jersey.
You know, so my eyes closed.
All right. Well, let's see then. What NFL team wears this jersey then?
That is the Commanders.
That is correct. Well, you're feeling a little cocky now, aren't you? Do you know what NFL team wears this jersey?
I want to say Colts, but it's not giving Colts.
It's not giving Colts, guys. It's not giving Colts.
Now, it looks like there might be a state in there though. That looks like a state maybe. That's a state?
Yeah.
I can't, is that Montana?
Jesus Christ.
I don't know my states. I'm really bad with states.
Maybe that's the state the Colts play in.
I don't know what state the Colts play in. Indianapolis is in Montana. I'm gonna say Colts just because that's really giving Colts.
That is correct. So if you get this one correct, you'll win your $600. What NFL team wears this jersey?
Is it a throwback?
Yes.
I want to say Bills, but that's just not correct. I want to say Patriots because they do have like that throwback where it's like, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Let me think, okay? Who else wears that color? Oh, this is the Giants.
Rossi, that is correct. That is the Giants throwback jerseys. That was your $600 question, so here you go. What the hell is you doing? Are you gonna risk that $600 for the $700 question?
Bring it on.
No hesitation.
No hesitation, I'm locked in.
No hesitation. Your $700 question, we're gonna do real versus fake. I custom made these ones just for her. She has never seen these before. And let me tell you, they're pretty hard.
Great.
Your first real versus fake is the Denver Broncos. Which logo is real?
I can see that this one has some ear details and this one doesn't. You know, I think the left is real.
Rossi, the left is real. You got your first real versus fake correct. Here is your second one, the Carolina Panthers.
Off the bat, I'm seeing that these are the exact same and you set me up. I can't even tell. Okay, I'm seriously not seeing where the difference is. This one has whiskers on the right side of it, and this one doesn't. Why would they add whiskers on one side of the cat? It kind of looks weird when it's just like, those are the only things on that side. Oh my God, I'm nervous as fuck. I'm gonna lock in and say it is the right. Right's the real one.
Rossi, the right logo is the real run.
Bang! God, that was terrifying. I did not think that was gonna add up.
If you think that one's terrifying, wait until you look at the last one. What's Jaguars logo is real?
Knowing Darren, I feel like he added extra spots. And I haven't even really looked at it yet, but he added extra spots, and
Do you think I added them or do you think I removed them?
Well, let's count. 1, 2, 5, 26, 27. 27 on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. This one just looks like it's too many. But this one kind of looks like there's not enough. I'm gonna go against my gut and I'm gonna say it's the right.
Your gut was wrong because it is the right.
Sorry, you confused me there. That was so stressful for no reason. Oh my gosh.
I think this $100 was well deserved and well earned. Are you gonna risk it all?
Is it a harder question?
Kinda, yeah. I mean, they get harder as they go along.
All right, I can handle it.
Rossi, you wanna do the $800 question, so you have to tell me what NFL logo these are, but they're super zoomed in. Let me start with the easy one first. What NFL logo is this?
Kind of looks like a ladybug. I think it's the Bucks.
Rossi, it is the Bucks.
God, you scare me when you say it like that.
All right, that was the easy one. These next two ones get kind of hard. Rossi, what NFL logo is this?
Shit. It looks like some sort of bird. I'm not gonna lie. It looks like it could be the Cardinals. Or it honestly could be the Vikings with their mustache. The Cardinals is only yellow in its beak, and I don't think that looks like a beak. So I think I'm gonna go Vikings.
That is correct.
Let's go.
All right, for $800, I think this one's the hardest one out of the three. What NFL logo is this?
Bro, this looks like the Seahawks. Damn, not much to go off of here.
This one is actually incredibly hard.
I said Seahawks straight off the bat. I think you're trying to f with me because I really do think it's the Seahawks because the Rams is in LA. Like the Rams, I swear, is like something like that.
LA Rams new logo right there. Beautiful.
It could be 49ers because that looks like it might be an S. It's between these three teams. I'm gonna go eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by its tail. If he hollers, let him know. My mother said to pick the best one. It is Y-O-U. I landed on 49ers, so I hope that's the right answer.
Rossi, the San Francisco 49ers is the correct answer.
Let's go! Oh my God, my brain hurts.
Rossi, you just earned yourself $800.
Sweating. I'm sweating.
We're gonna skip over the $900 question. Are you ready to risk all of that for $1,000?
I think I'm gonna go for it. I think this is what Benjamin Franklin would have wanted.
She's going for the $1,000. Rossi, your $1,000 question. As you know, there are 6 NFL teams whose logo has red and blue in it. You have to match the red and blue to the proper teams.
Titans is obviously 6. Steelers? Steelers in here?
Yeah, they have red and blue.
Oh my God. I want to say this one is Texans because that shade of red is like really prominent. So I'm going to say Texans is 5. I want to say Patriots is 3. I literally cannot tell. Now, these are the colors in the logos, correct?
Correct. I have the $1,000 right here. If she gets it correct, she'll win it.
But Giants is definitely darker than Steelers shade of blue. Okay, Bills is brighter than, actually I can't tell if it's brighter than Steelers. It looks like they're about the same, but it looks like Giants is definitely the darkest shade of blue. So I think 4 is Steelers, 1 is Bills, Giants is 2. I think I'm pretty confident about this.
But you're locking it in for $1,000.
I'm locking it in. I'm locking it in.
You said palette number 1 is the Bills? That is correct. You then said palette number 2 is the Giants. Rossi, that is also correct.
Let's go, let me cook.
Palette number 3, the New England Patriots, is correct.
Oh God, oh God, oh God.
Palette number 4 you assigned to the Steelers, which is also correct. Palette number 5 you gave to the Texans.
That's gotta be correct. Come on, come on.
That is correct. And palette number 6 is the Titans. Rossi, you just won $1,000.
I am so proud of myself. I played that so strategically and I figured that out pretty damn fast.
So that's all for today's video. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. And if you want to see a video where we had 20 hints to guess an NFL player, click on Rossi's nose.
I am like, that really got my heart rate going. I ain't gonna lie.